It was supposed to be a daring adventure. 9 experienced hikers set out on an expedition into the Ural Mountains, eager to conquer the treacherous slopes of Kholat Syakhl, translated by the native Mansi people as the Mountain of the Dead. But none of them ever returned. What rescuers discovered weeks later would become one of the most disturbing and unsolved mysteries of all time. On January 27, 1959, a group of students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnical Institute embarked on a skiing expedition led by Igor Dyatlov. The group, consisting of 7 men and 2 women, was well prepared for the harsh climate. Their goal? Reach Otorten, a peak deep within the Siberian wilderness. On February 1st, the team set up their final campsite on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl. Strangely, they pitched their tent in an open area, exposed to brutal winds, instead of a more sheltered spot. That night, something terrifying happened. Something that caused them to flee the tent in the middle of a deadly snowstorm. When search teams arrived weeks later, they found the hikers' bodies scattered across the mountainside. Some were barefoot, dressed only in undergarments. 2 had fractured skulls, others had broken ribs, and 1 was missing her tongue and eyes. Strangely, there were no external wounds to suggest an attack, and some bodies had traces of radiation. What could have caused this horrific fate? Some believe a secret Soviet military experiment went terribly wrong. Others speculate about an avalanche, though the evidence does not support it. More chilling theories suggest supernatural forces, perhaps something lurking in the mountains that should never have been disturbed. Decades later, Dyatlov Pass remains a place of fear and speculation. No conclusive answers have ever been found, and the mystery haunts those who dare to venture near. What happened that night? Perhaps some secrets are meant to stay buried beneath the ice. Rumors persist that the Soviet government knew more than they admitted. Declassified reports mention parachute mines being tested in the area, possibly causing deadly shockwaves. Witnesses claim to have seen glowing orange orbs in the sky the night the hikers died. Were they victims of a military experiment gone wrong? Hikers who have dared to return to Dyatlov Pass report strange occurrences. Some hear distant screams carried by the wind. Others experience unexplained feelings of dread, as if being watched. Cameras malfunction, and eerie shadow figures appear in photographs. Could the spirits of the lost hikers still linger? One of the most terrifying theories suggests infrasound, low-frequency vibrations caused by wind patterns, drove the hikers to madness. This phenomenon is known to cause hallucinations, extreme fear, and panic. Did the mountain itself, with its deadly whisper, drive them to their doom?